Hello, everybody, and welcome to the very first episode of IIWF here in Universe Mode. Should be a good show tonight. See how it goes. Here from Uniondale, New York. Introducing first, the man, that has no pain threshold, Jimmy Havoc, coming out of England. What a way to kick off the show with Jimmy Havoc tonight. Should be a very, very interesting contest considering he is opening the show. Good lord. I mean, just look at him. He's already got blood on that mask he's wearing. Hair is chopped all the way to the front. This man is a deranged individual. As you can see in the bottom left corner, the Idiot's logo. Here for everybody to see. There it is in the ring as well. There he is without the mask on now. And his opponent, residing from the fieriest pits of Netherrealm, he is Scorpion. Representing, as obviously everyone knows, Mortal Kombat. Be interesting to see if his longtime rival Sub-Zero has anything to say about this match. You can see Scorpion right there on the nameplate. Should be a very, very brutal match to start the show, having Scorpion take on Jimmy Havoc. I do not envy to be either of these two. Oh my. As far as I know, this is a normal contest. No special ruling or stipulations, but I mean, you never know with these two. I wouldn't want to be the referee to tell them no. I think he just showed his usual showing of his skull to the crowd and maybe a little bit of intimidation factor. Now he's just jamming out. All the souls of Netherrealm flow through him. So you have a ninja who's mastered the art of fire, taking on an Englishman who has mastered the art of hardcore wrestling. This should be good. Starts off immediately with a kick to the gut. Havoc with a spinning neckbreaker on Scorpion. Taking him down. Just to stomp on him. Havoc with the early advantage so far. Big punch. Followed up by... Oh, whatever he's going for, Scorpion doesn't allow it. Throws an elbow, misses. Big... Oh, counter for counter these two are going. Just throws him, just launches him like nothing into the apron. He kicks to the leg. Oh, that's some balls on Havoc to slap Scorpion of all people, and he's paying for it with that discus elbow. So the referee up to a count of 6. Yeah, as we can see, no special conditions for these two. Big elbow. Or running, I would say elbow or clothesline. Havoc countering that kick to the back by just eating it. Clothesline Scorpion over the top rope. Ooh, big punch to that. Countered with an elbow. Countered with a gut kick. Countered with a shove. Chop misses. Picks him up. They're going for Wasteland. Taking a move from another British wrestler. And Wade Barrett over there. 5 count. As he hits a big suplex on the outside. 6. These two get in the ring in time. Throws him in the ring to Scorpion. These two trying not to get counted out. Very respectable means of winning is not getting counted out. Scorpion has a tight headlock there. Lets Havoc out. Havoc makes him pay with the Acid Rainmaker. That's his finish. Is that all? 1, 2, 3. Jimmy Havoc. Excuse me? Scores a massive victory over Scorpion. 1 finish keeps him down. As the lights fade and Havoc sits in the center of the ring, floating in his victory. Puts him away with 1 Acid Rainmaker. Oh my goodness. In our next contest, introducing first, residing in Mexico, the man of zero fear, Pentagon Jr. Cero Miedo indeed from this man. He has zero fears. He gives no fucks. And he will put you down in a heartbeat. Wonder how his opponent will fare in this matchup, and we'll see how that goes shortly as Penta finishes up his entrance, telling the crowd, Zero Miedo. In comes his opponent. Interesting. Residing from parts unknown, I would say. I'm not too certain where this man is from. No music, no Trons. He goes by the name of Sunshine, and as you can see, he is anything but Sunshine, to be specific. Very deranged individual. Doesn't even come out to music. I think he's hearing it in his head. I don't even think he knows there's no music. As he marches his way down to the ring. Slapping that turnbuckle post, hyping himself up. It's Strange individual this man is. Very, very unsettling. A man come out with no music. But either way, here we go with our second contest. They trade lockup. They get into a lockup and then trade holds here. So far, Pentagon with the advantage early on. Another grapple. Trading holds again into a headlock. Hip toss. Or headlock takeover, not a hip toss. Big punch to the head there. Sunshine going for a cutter early. Pentagon goes for a drop kick. Both men counter, but Sunshine now has the advantage. Throws a kick again. Time does not work out. Misses the super kick to the back of the head. Doesn't win a gut kick. There's the drop kick. And shoulder. Right shoulder butt. Takes down Pentagon. Just driving his head into the mat. Vicious. Pentagon. Works him with a Hurricane Rana. Now just putting the boots to him. Giving him the business on the ground. Big zigzag. From Sunshine. Pulling out some interesting offense so far. But he's down again off that drop kick. He's been very evenly matched, very heavy on the counters in this one. Oops, stuffs him into the ropes. Oh, Jesus! That could kill a man almost. Giving him whiplash, not just stomping his chest in, just caving it into the ground. Oh, Sunshine hit him with that Dude Buster and then waited on him and hit him with a Code Breaker. 1, 2, kicks out. A count of 2. Pentagon gets out of that. Now Pentagon fighting back. Oh God, no. No. This could break a man's arm. Oh, just falls back with his arm. Goes for the pan. He figures, how are you gonna kick out with no arm? Apparently very easily. This man does not care in the slightest. Kicks out at the immediate count of 2. What's he hitting here? Is this the fear factor? It is! Hits him with the fear factor. 1, 2. Oh, close. Showing the crowd 0 fear. Down, him in the gut, followed by a calf kick, or heel kick, followed by another heel kick. Ducks the line, float over neck breaker. Picks him up, goes for a kick to the gut, to no avail, big clothesline. Big shoulder tackle, Lord. These two just hitting each other with everything. Deep arm drag. It was oh no, I thought he was gonna go for a neck breaker of sorts. No, just kicking him. And a big clothesline followed that up. Picks Pentagon up. Pentagon countered whatever the hell he was going for. Kick to the gut. It's the Pentagon driver. It is! Oh Jesus! I think that's all. That is it. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 again. I think he needs the fear factor. I think he's realized that, and he drops him on his neck again, and the count 1, 2, and he kicks out again. What the fuck? Says, you son of a bitch. Diving off the top. Then crossbody countered. Whew. Just a normal, just slammed him down. Nothing fancy. Big chop to the throat. It's him again. Crunchy. Roll. Or dude buster, whatever you want to call it. 1, 2. No, neither of these men will stay down. Sunshine's arm. Not doing too well right there. Pentagon getting up. It's the code breaker. I don't know what he calls it, but I call it a code breaker in my book. 1, 2, 3. And that is all she wrote for Pentagon. Sunshine, yet again, no music. Picks up the victory, dropping Pentagon right on his head. Pentagon tried 2 times for that fear factor and just did not work out. Genuinely surprised that just the toughness of Sunshine to withstand not only that, but also the Pentagon driver. And put Pentagon away the way he did. As you can see, that the second fear factor right there. There he is, hyping himself up again to no music. At all, just overjoyed to pick up this victory. I think he finds joy in the harm he causes others. I don't know, just a hunch. Here we go. Introducing first, out of Detroit, Michigan, the Dylan Lee. This man walking with a purpose. He's here to collect gold and nothing else. He does not care for his fellow individual. He simply wants to show up, fulfill his prophecy, as you can see on his back, of holding all of the gold. There you go. There you see. Pointing at the hand. Same way fellow Michigan boys, the Motor City Machine Guns, have done in the past. And his opponent, hardcore legend, as it says on his shirt, Terry Funk. Here to drop some motherfuckers on their heads with that pile driver. Get a little hardcore. Says that he could do this forever. And their opponent, residing in Yonkers, New York. He simply goes by the name of Gabe. Slowly is making his way up from wherever the hell. I don't even see him. There he is. This should be an amazing contest. Okay. Walking with a purpose down to the ring. Previously, Gabe has been seen on Combat Kingdom Wrestling. Recently made this jump over to back to IIWF from previous years working here. Says that he only has one goal in mind, and that's to be the champion and reign over this company. Let's see if that goal can be achieved at some point in the future. And here we go. Terry Funk goes straight for Dylan, who is eyeballing Gabe. With a big bulldog punch to the face. Thrown into the corner. Kicks him in the head. Big. It's a sharp forearm to the head. TKO! Oh my lord. Dylan pops off a TKO out of seemingly nowhere. Gabe has him up. Flapjacks him onto the top rope. Nearly just setting the wind out of him. Big backstabber. These two putting on a clinic while Terry Funk soaks in the energy from the crowd. Suplex countered by Funk. Goes for, don't even know, could have been a flatliner, could have been a Uranagi of some sort, but either way, now both men targeting Terry Funk, just getting the more experienced veteran out of the way first. A very big lack of communication here, and Dylan gives up. He says, you know what? I'm done with you. Doesn't work out, eats a fucking big back body drop. Punch to the face, counters with his own. Running knee, just levels Funk. Funk goes rolling out. Elbow to the knee. And picks him up with a... Oh, cradle shock! Playing homage to Chris Sabin with that cradle shock. Funk just knocks him over the clothesline. Gabe has him up. Funk says, fuck you. Scorpion death drop. Gabe skips up. Goes to clothesline him. Eats a flapjack. Funk using his Gabe's frustration against him. Then runs up and knocks down Dylan. Dylan has him hooked for the... Oh, Funk counters it. Almost hit him with a big pedigree. Loading for the fans, the amount of work he's putting into this matchup here. Just Funk cannot be stopped. He got up, he charged the ring, and since then he's been in control. Funk says there's no way I'm dealing with both of you right now. Slides in. Targets Dylan first. I guess Dylan's the man down. Just ignoring Gabe altogether. Oh, just... Gabe runs him over for his troubles. Said, you don't get to ignore me. Had him up. To no avail. Dylan slams him down with the... Oh, just an air raid crash onto the neck. One. Not even a one count. Or not even anything more than a one count. Rolling out. Knocking Dylan down. Dylan going for the pin. No. Only a 1 count. Terry Funk picking up Dylan yet again. Oh, big punch to the face. Followed by another one. Hits him again. And oh, down goes Dylan. Gabe countered again off that clothesline. Funk just hot positioning. He's poised to strike with that pile driver. Got him up and down on his neck. Dylan stomping on the toe. Oh, by another one, a big running knee. This time I think it cut him. It did cut him. He's gonna steal this one. 1, 2. Oh, so close. Dylan, a master of the cheese tactics. Pedigree! He hits him. Gabe is out. One, 2, and 3. Dylan takes advantage of the situation. Hooks the arms, drops Gabe on his head. With that pedigree. Dylan showing exactly what he's all about. And we are in for our main event of the evening. Introducing first, coming in from the DC universe, we have Gorilla Grodd, a highly intelligent gorilla who will honestly cave your head in at a moment's notice. Representing the World Destroyers. Team that consists of some of TV and cinema's biggest, most devious, large villains, and his tag team partner, one of the members of that stable, also representing the DC universe, Bane. As you can see, Bane walking like with a motherfucking purpose, jacked to the gills. Received word that backstage Gabe has said that isn't the last that Dylan Lee or anyone in this company of IIWF has seen of him. And soon we will all experience total blackout. Harsh words, interesting words from Gabe. We'll see how that fares him in the future. Coming out now against his faction mates. Maybe there's a bit of a little bit of a argument over who's in charge. Maybe they'll get along afterwards. Maybe they're arguing about who got God knows what with these four. But third member of that faction, in this case their opponent, Thanos, representing Marvel. Maybe they're just at odds right now based on some multiverse, who knows what. When you have a group of villains, they're not always gonna get along, but when they have a common goal, oh man, I don't even know what will happen when these four are all teamed up together in a matchup. I am terrified for their opponents, wholeheartedly. But for now, they are opponents against each other. Does that mean that Thanos' partner is the final member of this team? Or what? When did Thanos enlist the help of somebody else? Didn't want to involve their fellow faction mate in these troubles. Let's see. Oh. And his partner, the Dream Demon, the Nightmare Assassin, the man that will kill you in your sleep and no one can blame it on him, because who would ever believe you? Freddy Krueger, former No DQ CIW multi-time champion, feuds with the likes of Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers and Spider-Man and Batman, and the list goes on and on. This man has extended knowledge of wrestling in other universes. Man, I would not want to go against him, not only for the obvious reasons, but because he is a veteran in this sport. This man is a world champion in the making here in IIWF. I wonder how that will fare him against Gorilla Grodd and Bane while teamed with Thanos. And Thanos just tries to charge right in, but Grodd, obviously an extremely intellectual gorilla who can read minds, senses Thanos is going for it and just bullies him down, raining elbows onto his head, and just pummels him, stomping him out. Thanos countering what Grodd was going for. Thanos with that Infinity Gauntlet, not quite completed, thankfully, for our sake. Would not want him snapping us out of existence. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it is completed. Maybe he likes it here, so he won't snap us away. But as far as I know, he may not be able to. A big running STO to Grodd. Outside the ring. That chop to no avail. Grodd hit a big knee strike. Oh, big punch to the head. Followed by another, followed by another. Ooh, counter for counter here. Out for the gut. Screams in his face and throws an elbow. Referee was up to a 5 count. Now a 6 on Thanos, who rolls into the ring, rolls over Grodd. Thanos stomping away as Freddy Krueger dances happily with the work that Thanos is doing. Sick bastard that Freddy is. Who's to say that Freddy isn't behind some of the ideas in Thanos' head as of late? With that dancing, I think Freddy Krueger is in the mind of Thanos right now, altering how he acts. Bane breaks up that pinfall before the referee even counts 1. Bane slammed flat on his back. Freddy breaks the knee over. And stretches the knee over. Grodd runs directly through Krueger, stomping him out. Oh, just carrying him up by his leg with the stretch muffler. Freddy way too close to the ropes, gets a rope break. Figure that takeover now countered and takes a suplex, float over for the pin. In the ropes yet again. Grodd not understanding the process of rope breaks in wrestling. Come up and Freddy counters whatever he was going for into a DDT. Grodd gets the tag on Bane. Uh-oh. Not good. Bane runs through Kruger. He needs to tag out. You see the pain of being trucked over by the legs of... Oh, the Iron Claw! He's got the Iron Claw on Bane. No, in the ropes. Freddy needs to pay attention before he goes for his finish like that. Very well could have won the matchup with that finish. They're not allowing Bane to get it with the Fujiwara armbar. Bane ducks the line. Freddy ducks the line. Bane in the gut. What's he going for? Run up to eat an uppercut. Shoves Freddy down. Thanos punches him right in the head. Bane just throws him out of the way like a sack of shit. Oh my god. Big reverse suplex. But he counters a stomp. His clothesline right into the corner. Eats another stomp. In the gut. Freddy using his claws to jab at the eyes of Bane through his mask. Freddy just begging off. He said, give me a break for a second. Don't know what that was all about. Went for something, did not work out. Bane just... Grodd tried to distract the referee earlier, did not work out. Bane just feels Freddy across the ring and a dragon screw leg whip. Freddy just wooing away. Cocky as ever. The clothesline followed by another. Bane doesn't want to stay down. Followed by another. He is now in the corner. Hey, just barraging the elbow strikes to the side of his head. Ooh, flattens him with the clothesline from hell. Almost. Only a 1 count. The power having issues. End of days! Bane hits the end of days on Kruger. Will this be the end of days for Kruger? I think Thanos snapped out of whatever he was under because he did not come in to help. I think Thanos was under the control of Freddy Krueger because he did not come in to help him. You can see the sense of bewilderment. When Freddy was pinned, I think that end of days knocked whatever grasp Freddy had on Thanos right out of him. Guess when the man is unconscious, he cannot control another man's actions. That's very thankful that we did not have Thanos, Freddy Krueger mind control situation going on here. Bane and Grodd gloat in their victory in tonight's main event, or after winning tonight's main event. We will see you next week with more IIWF.